Yo, excuse me. You look so good from the back. I wanted to see it from the front.
Right.
What's your name?
You.
She's good.
No.
No?
No, she's good.
The fridge protecting the snacks. It's always the chicks that don't get approached in the friend group that's like trying to say, oh, no, she has a boyfriend. No, she's good. Like, this is why dudes don't approach women, because you got the grenades that's always trying to sabotage. That jealous friend that doesn't get approached, she always is the one that's going to come in and intervene when you try to shoot your shot. They're going to cock block all the time.
Have a good one, guys.
Hurt my heart.
Question for the men. Why is it that you guys don't seem to approach women in public anymore?
So, not to sound arrogant, but I like to think that I'm a pretty attractive woman, but I never get approached by men.
I don't know about the attractive part. She got a bunch of makeup on. Personally, I would give her a 4 out of 10. And I'm probably being a little generous.
And I mean never. They will stare a hole through my head, but they never speak to me, and I have no idea why.
Men don't come up to you. Nobody comes up to you in the club. Nobody comes up to you in the club. They be scared.
They be scared. That's what she's going to say. But you're with some friends. Like one of the worst things you can do as a man is approach a woman who has friends around, because that friend is going to get jealous, like the first clip. That friend is going to try to say, oh, no, she's not interested. Or the friend, the woman that you're approaching, she's going to be acting bougie and stuck up in front of her friend, so she can reject you and they can go about their way, right? This is why men don't approach women, especially in group settings. Like when she was a friend or a couple of her girlfriends, is a waste of time. Men are getting the hint, and women are feeling the effects. And on top of that, look at this chick. She sticking up her middle finger at you, man. Oh, man. Of course a man's not going to approach a chick. She got tattoos on her hand, chest, everywhere.
Nobody comes up to you in the club. They be scary as fuck, and I don't understand why.
Guys, hear me out. Am I delusional? I need to know if I'm delusional.
Yes!
Like, in one breath, I'll be saying, men don't approach women, But then I don't reply to men. Like, I just don't reply to messages. So can I really complain? Can I really complain?
I was in Trader Joe's the other day, and there was a man in there, so cute. We probably smiled at each other 4 different times throughout the store. And I am a Southern girl, and I don't approach men first, but I will smile and whatever. But this man was not saying anything to me. He even got in line behind me and was smiling, and I was just like, I don't know what else to do here. And I think women have made it so increasingly difficult and uncomfortable for men to approach us in public spaces that good men won't even say something, even when I've made it very clear, like, hey, I'm smiling at you all over the store. Like,
You didn't make it very clear. He's probably thinking, okay, she's just, being kind of polite. She probably smiled once. She just smiled no 3-4 times. Women are very lazy daters. And the reason why they don't approach men, I'm going to be honest, is because they want the leverage. They know if they shoot their shot at you and they say, hey, how's it going? My name is, they introduce themselves, that you're going to have the leverage. So women operate on leverage when it comes to the men and dynamics and dating and everything. So they don't want to appear too interested. They don't want to, say hello. They don't want to compliment you, because then they're going to feel that they're pursuing you and they want you to chase them. This is why they sit in the car and they complain and they say, why are men approaching? I looked at him, I smiled. Well, why would he? These women feel as though like a man is just supposed to do everything. What are you supposed to do? A man is not a mind reader. Say something to that man. Say hello. They do everything but introduce themselves and say hello.
I think you are attractive and I would like to talk to you. Like, they won't do it. So, like, what should I say to a man like that I have smiled at 4 times?
Say hello. Hello, how are you doing? Compliment his shirt, compliment his shoes. Do something.
Like to talk to you, like, they won't do it. So, like, what should I say to a man like that I have smiled at 4 times But I don't know where to take it any further. Because, like, I'm willing to try anything.
The funny thing about girls is you can be their exact type, head to toe, right? Tall, handsome, smell good, got a good fit on, everything, the whole package, and they still won't approach you.
I am 21 years old. I have never been in a relationship before. Let's talk about it.
His nasty ass. I knew he was gonna do that, but
Looked like he was gonna do
yep.
it. Yeah.
We probably wanted somebody to say something to him, and I went by to say nothing to it. He like,
Wait a minute. So this guy in the red jacket, he just walks by. I don't know if you saw it. And these bozo chicks are full of themselves, and they think they're so hot that the guy that just walked past, he's just going about his business. And they think that, oh, he's just full of himself. Watch. Just watch.
his nasty ass. I knew he was gonna do that,
He
but
looked like he was gonna do
yep.
it. Yeah.
We probably wanted somebody to say something to him, and I went by to say nothing to it. He like crazy.
These chicks are delusional. That man go about his business. He want me to say something to him. Man, these chicks that think they're so awesome and so great that men just are thirsting for them. I blame it on social media because they get all these likes and attention from men, and these dudes that be so thirsty online and these simps that in real life they think like, oh, every man wants me. No.
He was like,
Hey, I dare be say something to you right now. I can't.
I had a guy come up to me the other night at a party and be like, hey, I think you're really pretty. I just wanted to introduce myself. What's your name? And he was like, can I please have your phone number? And he was really nice and approached me in a very calm, gentle, sweet way. But like, it got me thinking of how scary it must be to be a guy and to have to go up to girls. Like, if I was a guy, you would never catch me doing that.
You guys, I just saw the cutest guy at Publix, and I walked by him and I smiled. I don't know, I didn't know what else to do. I smiled and he smiled back at me. I grabbed my non-alcoholic beer, and as I was passing by him, I thought about being like, hey, you're really handsome, but I've never been that girl, so I just walked away.
Stupid. This chick, what blows my mind is these women are getting old. She's clearly in her 40s, mid to late 40s from what it looks like. And she's like, oh, I saw the most attractive, handsome guy, whatever. And I just smiled, and then they get in the car and they make these videos. All that effort and energy they put into this as opposed to just saying, hey, hello. Hey, how are you? Like, men like that. Men like to be approached too.
And then I proceeded to sit in my car for 10 minutes contemplating whether I should have made a move or not.
Stupid.
I don't know.
This is a public service announcement for white men. It is okay to approach a Latina at the bar.
that part. Yep.
It is okay to like a Latina. We are equals. We are pretty people. We are also equal to the blondes.
Something I notice when it comes to Hispanic, Latino women, whatever, oftentimes the ones that look like this, they want to be white, and they really want white guys, right? And they are jealous of white chicks who are blondes, brunettes, whatever, like for some reason, for whatever reason. But they get mad and frustrated that white guys don't be approaching them.
Oh, we are also equal to the blondes at the bar.
Even better.
Even better, maybe. I don't wanna. Perhaps.
Don't quote me on it, but why don't men approach? Okay, this is why.
What she's basically saying is she's too masculine. Men don't approach masculine chicks. Now, you could be in shape, but most men who are masculine, they're not going to want a chick who has biceps and showing and flexing like that. That's not even attractive, man. Yeah, I like a woman that's in shape, but you pumping iron and stuff, that's too much, man. This is why men don't approach you. Too masculine. Look at this. Come on, man.
Hey, could I borrow you for a second? I'm trying to like face my fear of like approaching guys. Do you think I could get your number really quick?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Rejected.
Why don't men approach women anymore? Have you noticed this happening? I mean, I have not because I've been married for 10 years, but I'm getting this question all the time from the women that I work with. And here's my take on it. My take is that you are not being approached by men because you are unapproachable. I don't think that it's something that's in the water. I think that women need to have a little bit more compassion and understanding for what men go through. Men being the ones who have to put their ego aside. They're the ones expected to just go up to a woman, strike up a conversation, run the risk of rejection. We're all terrified of rejection. That's a whole other topic. If you want him to approach you, you have to be approachable. At least send over the signals that he will not be rejected. He will not be made to feel like a complete fool and loser if he comes up and tries to talk to you. So make eye contact, smile, have open body.
Just say hello. They do everything. All these gimmicks and tricks and games and looking at you for 1 second, 2 seconds, dropping the handkerchief. Just go up to them and say, hey, hello. Hey, how's it going? And introduce yourself. Like these women are freaking lazy. That's why all of them are alone, man. They're sitting and waiting and hoping for a guy to approach them. I've seen videos where women are saying, man, that guy was so handsome, but the guy for me, he's gonna approach me. Like he's gonna hunt me. He gotta chase and pursue me. These chicks, they just don't want to give up leverage. They always want to be the ones to be chased down. That gets so tiring after a while, man.
Language. Just be warm. That's all you need to do. You can also go up to him and start talking to him. We're so scared to show interest. If I show interest, it's going to scare him away. No, that's not what's scary. Being needy and desperate is off-putting. Going up to someone, striking a conversation, that is not scary. That's not going to put off a guy who is interested in you.
In Australia, men just don't approach you. You're not just safe.
I need you to stop what you're doing to help me out. Please be so for real with me. Really. Tell me why I don't get approached by guys when I go out. What is it? I've been single for 2 years. Please.
What's your type? Can you approach me?
Yeah,
Can you
that's so
approach
true.
me? I'll give you eye contact, but it's just like I gave you 3 seconds, maybe half a second, but like.
Y'all hear that? Her type is guys that approach her. So she gives you about a half a second. So 1,000, and then that's it. Like people look at everybody every day. Just to observe their surroundings. Just because I look at you real quick doesn't mean I'm interested in you. These chicks, they want you to do all the work, and then they get mad when you don't get their hints, when you're not their mind reader.
It's just like I gave you 3 seconds, maybe half a second, but like you should know that that's enough. Like that is the welcome in. Like that should be it. That's just like if I look at you and I look away and like you can't smile too. You have to like make sure you don't really smile too much, because then that's cringe. It's like.
You can't. She said that she don't even smile. She just looks at a guy with this RBF face, and then oh, he got to read my mind. Approaching women is like a mind game. It's you don't know if she's interested. And there's some women that will look at you for a couple seconds, and then you come approach, and then they just do it to reject you. They turn you down. Rejection fatigue is real. I said this in previous videos. A lot of men are saying, you know what, I'm done, man. I approached enough women in my life, and enough of them turned me down. Listen, it's not even a success. Let's just say you approach 100 women in your life, and you only got 2 women, had sex with 2 women. That's still not a success. But the thirsty PUAs and dating coaches, they'll say, yeah, that's good. Like, if you approach 100 women, at least you got 1 or 2 or 3. No. It's not a humiliation ritual. Listen, this is how I do it. If I see a woman that I find attractive, or she finds me attractive, we got to make some sort of eye contact for not just 3 or 5. There has to be some eye contact, right? Now, I'm going to go in that particular area. If she doesn't gravitate towards me, or she doesn't open up to me, okay, I'm not saying nothing. Like these women, they have to do something. Just standing there with your makeup and hair done or whatever, a little outfit, is not enough. Because most men are not going to come around. They're not going to get the hint. Most men are just oblivious. They just going about their day. So they don't know if that you find them attractive or you like them.
Like, you might as well be approaching them. If now you walk up to me, it's like, okay, you passed the first test. If your ass stands there for another half an hour, ugh.
If you're waiting on him to approach you, you might be waiting there forever.
Men do not make the first move anymore. They will stare you down to death, but not make the first move. And I just had to make that clear because I will not be making the first move anymore. Like, if it's meant to be, God will bring a real man that will approach a woman, as in me. So if it's meant to be, it will be. That's literally where my standards are now. And like, if it's gonna happen, if the man actually wants to come up to me, and I'll just be single for the rest of my life if I have to.